acknowledged that understanding, guess what? As a result of that, there's an expectation that your thoughts or beliefs or values would also change as a result of that information. And in some cases, there's an expectation that your behaviors, your actions would also change, right? So to prevent all of that from happening, I refuse to understand, because that expectation of my thoughts or my beliefs or my values changing or even my behaviors changing is a scary thought for some people, depending on the situation, right? Accepting something different than what I've known, the thing that I've been used to, can be very scary for some people and in some situations. So you can apply that to relationships, you can apply that to work, career, workplace dynamics, you can apply that to cultural discrimination issues. The foundation, the core of a lot of that is fear. I don't want to understand because I am afraid of changing. I don't want my environment to change. I don't want my life to change. I don't want the responsibilities that I currently have. I don't want those to change. It could be any of those things, but that fear of change makes me not want to understand. And so you can keep explaining. It makes sense. I don't understand. Here's your PSA to, hey, stop explaining. Stop expending all of that energy trying to explain, over-explain. Because guess what? If they wanted to